We need to have a talk. Hi Shanny Fannies, welcome to Educating Shanny. I'm Shanny and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi Shanny, hi! Okay, so as you can tell from the title of this video and what I just told you, we need to talk about some important things. These are some things that I'm very nervous to talk about. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm extremely nervous because I know that no matter what I say in this video, I'm going to piss somebody off. So if you're one of the people that I piss off, I am so sorry. I'm just trying to be my honest, authentic self. And if you're one of the people that's not pissed off, then great. Anyway, so I would say over the past maybe 4 months, I've been getting personal messages from a lot of really upset Shanny Fannies. And I feel like although this isn't my fault or anything like that, I don't think it's anybody's fault, I do have sort of a responsibility to direct my channel the way that I want it to go. And I don't want anybody to feel like they are not safe or not welcome here. So what I'm talking about is that I'll get emails and messages saying that if somebody puts their opinion in my comment section that's even a little bit negative or even a little bit like outside of the box or something that people think might stress me out, I don't know how to word this, then a lot of my other Shannies will come to my defense and attack those people. And this is something that I've been seeing for a long time, and I've been kind of like trying to hint it to you guys to please not do that. But that's why I'm so nervous to make this video, because I'm here to tell you straight up, please don't do that to other people. I get why you do it, like I get how protective you guys are of me, and I know there's really only a few of you that I think this is a problem for, and I'm not going to name you, you know who you are. Just be honest with yourself, and I'm not mad at you or anything, I'm just informing you because I think it would help the whole situation, and I think most of all it would actually help you feel better. So, but I have seen this so many times where somebody will give me constructive criticism and another Shanny Fanny takes it as an attack. If they feel I'm being attacked, which I'm not in those cases. So listen, okay, and on the other hand though, I get why, you guys, like for those of you that are complaining to me about those people, know that those people are like everything that I need, and in their eyes I get it. Like I get why they feel the need to like fight to the death and be my minion or whatever you will, and be the person that always like stands up for me first, or the person that means the most to me, or whatever. Like I get what it's like to care about somebody so much that if you even hear a little bit of negativity or something that comes off as harsh, or especially to a person who's not harsh, I would absolutely do the same thing. That would be my first gut instinct. Just try and like imagine like who is the most important person in your life. Wow, that just sounded so arrogant. I just pretty much said that I'm the most important person in people's lives. I didn't mean it like that, even though people have told me that. A lot of people have told me that. But I'm just trying to give you an example. Think of like your most favorite person in the world that you would do anything for, and imagine that they are somebody who has gone through hell and back so many times you've lost track, and their entire body is broken because of it, their mind is broken, their soul is broken, everything's broken about them, and they have become a sensitive, overly sensitive human being that is struggling to fit in a world that's darker than what my heart is. And it's hard for them to see that, and I don't blame them. So here's what I want to say. I want to say to those that are attacking, those people who are just trying to help, or if they're attacking trolls, there's a big difference. And so I think every single one of you knows the difference. I really think you do. Where I come in is that I need to like say it out loud that I don't find a lot of that stuff offensive to me at all. Like it doesn't like trigger me or do any of those things unless it's like straight up mean, or yeah, straight up mean, but also with a ring of truth to it. So like, for instance, if somebody were to come online and call me a fat bitch and you should kill yourself and you deserve to be raped or whatever, blah, 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 those kinds of things I know are not genuine. Those are trolls. Those are people looking, 100% looking for attention. But if I get a comment that's like, hey, Shanny, I think it would help you if you ate healthier, and I think it would help you if you would sleep with your husband, and I think it would help you to go to therapy, and why haven't you gone to therapy, and blah, blah, blah. And because of the way that it's worded is the reason that people attack that. But I see past that, and I know that a lot of you have trouble with that, and I don't blame you, because you know that I grew up in a house of being terrified every second of every day, and I spent my whole childhood taking the temperature of people around me and making sure that everybody was happy all the time, and knowing when something unhappy was about to happen. Like, I've become such a sensitive human being because of all of that. And so I don't even know what to say. I guess just I would appreciate it that if you really can kind of just take a breath. If you see a comment that you don't like, try and take a breath and read it twice and really kind of read what it's really about. And if it really is somebody actually trying to help, and you still don't agree with like the way that they're saying it, which is fine. So like if someone were to be like, hey Shanny, I think you should eat better, I think that would help you, that's great. But if someone were to say, you are so stupid, why don't you eat healthier, you selfish, lazy bitch? You know what I mean? There's a difference. So like if they're trying to help me but being mean, you're welcome to go on there and be like, hey, can you say that a little bit nicer, please? But if they're trying to help me and they really are trying to help me and they're just trying to give suggestions, and you know, that's a totally different story. So I love that you guys do defend me when the trolls are on there, but I just need everyone to realize that not everybody is a troll, and not everybody has a negative impact on me as much as you think I do, as much as you think they do. And I think I need to make this video because this, again, I don't feel like it's my fault, but at the same time, it kind of is, because I've never really come out and like made it very clear that it's okay with me if people post constructive criticism or loving criticism or anything like that. Like seriously, if they're rude about it, then that's a different story. I'm not going to hear you if you're rude about it. So to those people, I'm not going to hear you. You can keep trying. It's not going to happen. My mind will not open up to hear you if you're going to be cursing at me and calling me names. So if you really do want to help me, try wording it differently. It makes a big difference. And then to those of you that are on, you know, Shanny Patrol for me, which I love that of you guys. And I'm always telling you how thankful I am when you guys stick up for me in the comments. And I think that part of that might be, maybe I worded it wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have said that I like that you stick up for me in the comments, because now I feel like everybody feels like they need to stick up for me for every little tiny little thing, and that's just not the case. But I get how you would think that based on my history and based on my problems and based on who I am as a person and my heart that's very, very sensitive and stuff. So I can't blame you, and I'm not gonna lie either that it feels good when I see somebody standing up for me in the comments where it is deserved and where it's justified. But yeah, I do see a lot, and it keeps getting worse and worse the bigger my channel gets. I keep on seeing a lot more of some of my fannies going on and just like looking for any little thing that they can nitpick at and attack other people for. But I know with all my heart that that's not what you're trying to do. You're not trying to attack people. You're honestly think that that's what's protecting me. So that's what this video is me telling you that you don't need to do that. I love all of you for your different types of love and support. I don't love what the trolls do to me. I don't love the way that some people who are trying to be helpful word their statements. But it's nothing that's like gonna trigger me to kill myself or anything like that. It's really difficult because I'm in a tough place because I have a YouTube channel that's based around mental health and I'm not mentally healthy yet, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not trained, I'm not any of those things. And so this is also my therapy. And so all of that combined has made my channel very unique compared to other YouTube channels, because they all, you know, most of them have like a set thing that they do, and it just keeps getting better and better and growing bigger and doing better the more they work on it. Whereas I'm in a situation where my ups and downs are all the time, and I never know when I'm gonna fall and get back up and try again. And also probably 90% of my audience is mentally ill also. And so it's a tough position that I'm in to try and make everybody happy. And so I guess I just would ask that, and I'm going to ask this of myself also, is that we all be really careful about what offends us, and just know that I am okay. I'll tell you if I'm not okay. I always do. I'll always tell you if there are trolls that are getting to me. I always tell you guys about it. So if I'm not saying anything and you keep, you know, attacking a person that's trying to help, and I don't say anything about it, it's probably okay with me. It's probably not an attack in my mind. And if you're one of those people who are worried now about leaving a comment in my comments that is constructive, that might be considered harsh or whatever, I hope all of you can know that all of us are, but I'm smart enough to know the difference between being attacked and being mean and just trying to help and giving your opinion. But I'm also a lot more healed than a lot of my Shanny fannies are, and they are still in that defense mode, especially knowing what I went through my entire life and what I'm still going through. And these people have just become, all of you people have become, is this what it took for me to cry? All of you people have just become so, just so crucial to my existence. And a lot of you tell me that that's what I am to you as well, is that it's crucial that I'm here for your existence as well, and I'm okay with that. And I know that there's confusions, because I'll talk about how I get bombarded with messages about how if I don't help this person, they're going to kill themselves and it's going to be my fault, or if I'm not their best friend, then they're going to kill themselves, or whatever. Like, I've talked about that too, and I think that's also why people are so protective of me in the comments. But just know, this is me just like getting real with everyone and just kind of setting a new precedent for my channel by saying that you are welcome to say whatever you need to say and want to say. And I just would ask that if something offends you, but you can tell that it's not just a troll, it's somebody who thinks they're trying to help in your mind or their mind, there's a different way you can approach it. You don't have to attack them and tell them to F off and get away from my channel, and Shanny doesn't need that and blah, blah, blah. Like thank you for doing that, because I know that you thought that that's helping, but I'm here to thank you for that, but to also tell you you don't need to do that anymore. So I don't know. I'm so nervous about posting this video, because I don't like making people upset, and I'm just doing my best and you're doing your best, and I think we're all just being too hard on each other, and we're all being too hard on ourselves, and that's the real base problem of everything, is that we are all hurting inside. And my situation is just one that's kind of like a little bit more in the limelight of a lot of your situations, but I'm putting it out there more, and not a lot of people in the world are doing that yet. And so it's a very scary position for me to be in, but at the same time I feel so proud and so happy to be able to represent this group of people that we have, and to hopefully keep growing and keep on helping and educating as many people as we can with your help with me. And I'm grateful for that. It's just a tough job. This isn't a regular YouTube channel. This was I didn't think it would be this hard, but I just want all of you to know, every single one of you, how much I love you. Even trolls out there, seriously, if you're a troll that's gonna call me a fat bitch and tell me that I deserve to die and be raped, that's fine. I love you too. You have good in you. We all do. Try living through the good and not the bad inside of you, and see what a different life you'll have. And I promise you it's worth it. Like, you can get attention for good things too. It doesn't have to be mean all the time. And I'm sorry for whatever it is in your life that's making you feel that way. I'm sorry for whatever in your life taught you to treat people that way, because it must have been bad if you treat people that way. So I'm sorry you went through that. Yeah, so let's start over, start fresh from here on out, and try and make this work. And just because I want this community to grow, and I'm losing a lot of community, the people from the community that have been with us for a long time because of this. And I don't want that to keep on happening. I'm afraid that eventually everyone will be too scared to ever leave a comment at all, and then they won't feel safe enough to even be a Shanny fanny or be part of the family, so then they'll leave and they'll never come back, and who knows what will happen. And like, I don't want that to happen over something so little, you know. Let's like nip it in the bud before it gets bigger than what it is already. So yeah, did this make any sense? I don't know. If you have any questions or responses to this, leave it in the comments below, because I might do like a response video where if I missed anything, or if there's any other misunderstandings you'd like me to clear up, if there's anything else in general that I missed that needs to be fixed right now, because I think that's a big part of why I've been so down and not working very hard on my channel and not working hard on myself. It's because I'm just afraid no matter what I do, I'm going to piss somebody off, and no matter what you guys do, you're going to piss somebody off, and no matter what the people who stuck up for me do, someone's going to piss them off, and everyone, and that's not what the Shanny family is. Us Shanny butts and vaginas are here to love and support and be together as a family. That's very rare and such a huge blessing for all of us, and you guys are the reason that we have this. So let's not lose it, and let's invite people, welcome people lovingly with open arms to this channel, and let them be a part of our community. Remember that we're all doing our best, and we're all struggling, and none of us are perfect. I certainly am not, we know that. So yeah, anyway, okay, I'm gonna take my frizzy hair and go to bed. This is what happens when I don't blow dry or straighten or anything, so it's really pretty. Alright, so thanks for listening, guys. I love you, and have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. And remember forever and always that you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye!